Yeah, I've been there before, on the edge of the ledge. Eyes focused on floor, scored a lot since then. Lost love and found more, trying to be a better me. Quit smoking Newports, lost jobs, had to scramble and find look to pay rent. Chick that I fucked last week, called and said she pregnant. I'm not ready for kids, I felt less than a man. But you died, I can't lie, I felt nothing inside. Relationships have been shit, I'm quick to cut ties, to the point that I'm numb. I don't even say bye, don't even look in my eyes. You be wasting your time, I won't let you see shit. Hard to let you inside. I'm just trying to cook some art without an apron. And if you hear me, just know that I'm endearing. Fucked over so many times in my life and been forsaken. Humble since I was younger, when it can feed my hunger. Blessed to still be healthy, got cancer and family history. Kitty, I fucking miss you, that accident still hits me. Mommy in my dreams, damn it, I know you with me. The angels took you from me, hated them, I was greedy. Needed when I was nothing, realized that I was sleeping. I never doubt myself, never give myself a reason. Everybody has a purpose, let it live while you keep breathing. And that's the truth that I keep speaking. Don't eat these words as if I'm preaching. This is my life that I am leaking. It's just a bit of what I keep in. I was just trapping for loss. Thought of therapy if you used to talk about my mom. At peace for everything that happened, hope you hear the song. I will always love you, that can never change. Now my father's happy with a wedding ring. Call me, you should know that I do love you too. You've been by my side, yes, through and through. Mighty growing up, always been beautiful. If a boy breaks her heart, then I would kill the dude. At first I wrote the song without my life attached. Always keep it out, there ain't no going back. The person is a bitch.
What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing? Got this over quick because I am thirsty. Oh man, how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's keeping nice and dry. I know we're getting rain in certain parts of the country. Here in the tri-state, it was dry bone, humid as fuck. I was outside, cleaning the coils, whatever, but I had my little Bluetooth speaker. I'm out there jamming and shit. It was crazy, man. Yeah. How was your week, man? How's everything? How was your day?
Today fucking dragged, but other than that, it wasn't that bad. It started out okay, but today was dragging. I was just like, so much bullshit. Shit getting ready. Shit that I wished it wasn't coming true, came true.
Right.
I was like, nigga, good God. But, yeah, I made the best of it.
You got to do sometimes. Sometimes you got to do that, man.
Yeah. Everybody get that last vacation in. The end of August vacation.
Yeah, I got mine. My plane ticket is booked.
Yeah, nice.
I'm trying to, like, double up, though. I don't know. Because it's like I'm the NFL, once the NFL season starts, it's like over. Like
stops.
No, once it starts, it's like other than
official,
maybe,
not these bullshit games.
Not the shit that we got on right here, but it's like, you know, other than the week that the Jets are off, it's like I ain't moving. You know what I mean? Like it's just not happening. You made me think I forgot to put the 4 back on.
Oh yeah, I don't know why you kept it on.
No, just like cause I don't know, like, cause I'm trying to see like fantasy players and shit like that. Watching 4 games at one time. Watch 4 games at one time.
I'm really interested in that shit, nigga. I was just looking at that shit too. Yeah, that was like, I might do that in September.
Did you do more research on the?
On which one?
On the one that the carrier.
The carrier we were talking about?
No, yeah, the one that hosts this. The TF, I mean the FT, FRT or whatever.
No, I didn't. You didn't?
Yeah. Shit is the truth.
No, I think that shit. I was looking at. I was like,
I'm still trying to go through all the channels and figure out, make what I like my favorites or whatever. So, and I ain't even into baseball like that. And I'm watching the baseball package and shit.
Shit ain't even bad, bro.
Nah, it's not.
Compared to what they do and everything else.
$700 and
Disney Plus going up. They trying to do
new bundle. I saw
bundles.
that.
Yeah, nigga, come on.
All right, y'all, we're going to hold you up. Again, what we do here, we go over TV, movie shows. Sometimes we give you other things that's going on in entertainment. But tonight we're going to go on some, it's pretty much all TV shows. Some Netflix, some Paramount, which is stepping their game up, something big. Showtime, and I think Hulu or some stuff like that. So we're going to get it going. Let's go and jump right into it. Billions is back. This is the It's Not Me. I apologize. This is the only fly I could get with my man in it. Because Axel is back.
I see now. Like I said, I haven't watched this in a long minute.
You super behind. You remember what the last...
Super behind, nigga. Season 1 behind.
Oh, damn, nigga.
Yeah. I fell apart. I fell
apart.
apart. We found out homie's wife was being a mistress, not a mistress, dominatrix and shit. And I was like,
You know what's crazy? It took me for hella long to remember that was the girl from the biker thing.
A biker thing.
Oh, gosh. What was the TV show with the bikes?
I know you're talking about.
I can't remember the name.
It was on FX.
FX, right.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Oh, my gosh. I apologize, people. But, it took me the longest because last time I remember her, she was getting stabbed in the head with a fork by the moms and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it was just funny to see that, whatever. But, this is one of the best TV shows on the air. The acting and actors and actresses, the storylines, Gandolfini. You just star-studded up and down. There's no surprise that this wins awards every single year. It goes on, but I know they took a year and change off. But this upcoming season is season 7, and they pretty much are done after this. It's over. And because I was looking at it, I was like, why are they showing Axel's face? I was like, nah. Went and checked a couple of the trailers out, whatever, and yeah, he's definitely back. So
okay.
I'm not sure how many episodes it's going to be. But again, it's the last, so hopefully they throw out the kitchen sink and make it happen. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
Billions started good. I don't know why I fell off on it. I don't know.
Other shit start popping up, because when I'm going through.
But Succession, I don't know.
I can't do
Succession
that.
probably. I see now. I finished Succession. Succession grabbed me hard, but I think that was around season 2 or 3.
Okay.
When Succession hit, when they came,
right,
had to be around there. It's maybe second season, maybe the second season. Yeah, Succession was my shit. That was my shit, man. That came, and I don't know. Because I was like, I don't know if I could do 7 seasons. Thank God Succession ended off the way it did, but I was like, I couldn't do 7 seasons.
I don't know.
Especially with your main character, ain't
right.
there?
I don't know with me, with Successions, I thought it would be more about it's the complete 180 of Billions, and I understand that.
It's
more about the family aspect
right
of the situation and spoil rotten ass motherfuckers and people who want to leech off and all this other stuff. Still full with great actors and actresses, but it to me it's not Billions. I literally forced myself to watch 2 seasons.
Billions was cutthroat. It was like a cutthroat Wolf of Wall Street type shit. So I get it. Every man out for themselves. I'm shitting on you. We taking over. I'm 10 steps ahead. Yada, 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 yada. Billions was the guy 10 steps ahead. It's my company. Company's taking over company. We shape a fucking America. Shit like that. It's like, who's more dangerous? The individual or the whole fucking team?
Right.
It's like, okay. I get it. I gravitated towards Succession hard, and yeah, then I fell off on it because Succession was killer, and that was after supposed to be Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah.
That's that thing of their family. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know that until like second season. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, I get it. I still like Billions though, because he's a hell of an actor. Him, James Gandolfini. That's not James. He's not James Gandolfini. That's Is it?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm thinking of Gandolfini, the guy from the mob shit that died.
I'm thinking of Sopranos.
Yes. Yeah. But those two together, they should have the whole fucking show just to themselves. That's it. You know, them fighting out. Like, that's the show.
Felicia Rashad's daughter. Lord have mercy. That bitch is beautiful.
Oh, she's in this?
Yeah, that's the black girl.
She's in this? Oh, okay. She's been in a couple seasons.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
But you talking about jeans. Lord have mercy.
Woo! She was a bad chick when she was young.
Yes.
She was bad.
But again, I think it drops this week. So obviously, you know, got a lot to go on and to deal with. And go ahead, you have a couple of days, I guess, to catch up. What I always like to do when the season comes out, I always like to watch at least, if not the last episode, the last 2 episodes. Kind of like
to
catch up, refresh. Because some of them do the whole, this is what you missed.
Yeah.
Like I'm heavy into The Good Wife now. Like I'm trying to run through that, but that's 7 seasons. Like I can't run through it like I want to.
Yeah.
Then obviously the best part I like is my boy Nicolas Cage shows up, the drug dealer. You know, but it's to me it's starting to get repetitive. It's the same like kind of.
Oh, The Good Wife?
Yeah, it was like.
It hit that streak, and it was like, all right, baby, come on. Come on. Yeah.
Like, so
yeah.
I put it on pause, and I was like, all right, it's time to catch up, because I still got to watch From. I didn't catch up on From.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm sober behind on that.
You ain't seen any of season 2?
Nope, not one episode yet.
It don't hit like season 1.
I don't, okay.
It don't hit like season 1.
But it's still...
The last 4, bring it in. That's what you really going to be watching.
Okay.
Because a couple of them, you're like, God damn, nigga, hurry up. Do what you got to do.
Stretch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what it is about, like, a lot of, like, shows now. It's all about, you know, that big drag on, and, it, you know, instead of it being 6 episodes, let's make it 8.
I'm going to be honest. Here's my high take. And this has to do with the SAG, a strike, the writer's strike, them fighting AI. When you listen to them argue, and look, I'm not knocking any union, anybody's rep. Yeah, some of them niggas is making pennies on a dollar. God damn, nigga, you better deliver pizza or something. What you writing? Type and deliver. I don't really know what to tell you. You know, follow your dream at that point. But unless you got an A+ script, that shit didn't pay out.
Yeah, make a left in 200 feet.
Yes, exactly.
Your destination will be on the right-hand side.
I get from a business standpoint, when you tell me they found a way to slim, it's like the CVS argument. You worked for CVS, let's die. Okay, 40 hours is not a full-time work week now. Now it's 35. I just stole 5 hours from you guys at whatever you get paid. You're 17 an hour. You're 32 an hour. You only got to do 35. I just slimmed the work day. That's what they were doing in a lot of rooms. Okay, the writers' rooms went from 30 fucking people to 12. And people still watch the show. Well, win-win, nigga. That's all we needed. People watch the show. We didn't give a fuck how they feel. We just didn't keep the shit on and get the eyes on. You get what I'm saying? So when I hear people talking about, yo, we had about 12 episodes we could have did without. Y'all stretched this shit out. And I'm like, did y'all stretch this out for the payment at the time? Because, I mean, it's not residual money, which every other person is hearing you say, but that's day money. So you get to walk away from that project with an extra couple of $1,000. I can't knock your hustle. I really can't knock your hustle. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. But when they see that shit, and then here come all the critics and everyone else, yo, you could have knocked out about a good 6, 7 episodes and got the same story. And they start to realize that, or when we watch a movie and be like, that shit about 35, 45 minutes. Slice that shit was too long. They start calculating, well, those days we paid for food, those days we had to rent, those days, you get what I'm saying? And now you like, I could have saved X amount of money on the project. Again, no right, no wrong. I'm just trying to tell you, and y'all know the argument of each other. But when shit starts to overlap with the quality of the product, that's when it becomes an issue. Remember, they don't give a fuck how the movie is. They want you just to watch it. And
I mean, here's the thing, like, you'll never make as much money as the business. It's just not gonna happen. Never. It's not built that way.
Until you build your own.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was
I'm
going
gonna be
with.
100 until you build your own.
Yeah, you have all these writers and all these actors who should be doing what Matt Damon and them has been doing for years now. Putting together $1, $2, $3 million, put together a mean fucking script, Good Will Hunting. You know what I mean? With all the budgets into the actors or one specific actor, Robin Williams. And you bring together all these other motherfuckers and you make $1 gazillion. It's like no one wants to put money by themselves into themselves. Yeah. Invest in themselves. Like the whole situation, a little off topic with the whole thing with Joe Buttons and his podcast whole situation and not wanting to accept that because he was, man. I'm not lying. You had the number one, but, you know, they showed you how they viewed you or Joe Rogan two different ways. It is what it is. Or even, what's the name? They do it yourself. Put your money behind yourself. Create your own network, whatever situation may be. And you ain't got to share money with nobody.
And it's paying off. I'm going to keep it 100. It's paying off for him. It ain't like this shit turned over overnight. Like, I said no, and then I became a trillionaire. No. But you watch the same work ethic. You watch them rebuild and still go.
I mean, similar shit to the whole Tory Lane situation. I knew that nigga was going to jail. When you did that NFT thing or whatever, when you made that $1 million,
you put a target on your back, my nigga. You put a target on your back.
All those motherfucking gazillionaires out of all dollars, nigga, you knew they were gunning for you.
I'm gonna keep it 100. When you see a rise of Netflix, that shit should scare you. And let me tell you, you're taught to only go by the way the order is so far. So I only can hire these actors. I only can hire this. I only can do this way. But then you look at Netflix over here. They're not even distributing. The distributing factor is totally different. Don't go to the movie theaters. Open your fucking phone. Don't go on your phone. Look at it on your laptop. Put it on your Fire Stick. You name it, we there, right? And we're not going to say 80% of the shit is super duper quality. For out of all the shit on all the Netflix is super duper quality. Because some of this shit is like, please, nigga, put that shit back. But it's there.
Options.
I'm gonna keep it funky. Here you go, a couple of y'all broke writers. Y'all get together with some IT dudes. You sit here and do that same shit that we looking at now. Here you go. Call it 2BX. 2BX. Charge niggas $50 to put whatever it is because you can't tell me somebody can't purchase or build a laptop or a computer now that'll give you some editing quality. Y'all all claim to be good writers, so one of y'all fuckers, y'all fight each other to write the shit, and somebody do a half-ass story, and then go sell it directly to the public on 2BX. Hey, y'all got a website? Go 2BX, see this. But it's going to fuck up with your unions and all that shit, right? Now the union on your neck. A lot of y'all motherfuckers started shutting up, reviewing shit. Because it was still giving them stuff, right? We don't know, we can't say. I'm not an actor, but I can't talk about it. I just want to do this. Look, when you got two mobs family fighting, it ain't the good and evil, nigga. It's just whatever devil wins.
What's happening right now
That's it.
is careers like, give me a script, film it. I don't give a fuck what it is. Make a script, film it. We're going to put it on the shelf.
You laugh, nigga, but that's how we got Squid Games. And then now look, and then what you hear about Squid Games a year later, right? The shit blew up. We want Squid Games 4. Nigga, we sign on it. Oh, nigga, I only made $10,000 from that shit. You're bad, player. You wanted that shit out so bad. You might want to renegotiate if you can. But now that we know, and Netflix is the only place you're going to watch that bitch, you're not selling it to Paramount. You're not putting that bitch in AMC. You get what I'm saying? Your shit lock, stock, and barrel with them because you really wanted it out and you sucked the dick for that first $10,000 check instead of maybe holding on and trying to shop around or whatever it is.
Facts.
I can't knock you. And I'm not saying everybody should get caught in the game, and I'm not saying everybody should get hit because there's a lot of people out there who's not organizing are suffering too. When we talk about the stage props, the people doing food services, the grips, ain't nobody talking about them niggas. And those niggas making $12.42 an hour. Serving y'all. And, makeup motherfuckers ain't getting shit. They was getting good grip. They take that day money. What you want? Light makeup? All right. Pay my check. All right. Don't get out there now. You good. That's it.
Well, I mean, that's always been, because people's like, well, how do makeup artists make money, whatever? Like, all right, so I'm going to be there an hour, 2 hours, give me $75. I just made $40, $35 an hour. Where else am I going to make that at?
Yep. You would need me here. I'm here from X to X time.
Yeah.
If it go over,
15,
it's
20
the
minutes.
extra.
Yeah.
I can do this, and I have the stuff here to do this. This is what they do. And they're going to use you umpteen times in between that hour. Yo, he's sweating. Makeup. Touch him up. Put the glue back in. Whatever the fuck it is. Yes. But there's a lot of people suffering. I'm not going to say I don't feel bad for them or anything like that. I get everybody's fight, and I'm not saying don't fight. But don't think y'all in here with the rest of them niggas who really got good checks and invested that shit and can hold out. Or the main sellers. Because I ain't see the Rock Walker fucking shit yet. That nigga donated some money.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, you see a lot of times, even with that Van Housen shit, the Katie Overton shorty, she started putting her money back into it. You see executive producer start with her name popping it. Start investing money. Like I said,
they get paid back first.
Yes. Like, you got all these writers. You got all these actors. Let's put some dollars together and let's do it ourselves.
So now you need to understand the business side of the fucking movie. Yeah.
Yes.
For about the next 3 years, the shit's going to be popping out. Everything they filmed overseas. Everything they filmed in England, Europe, UK, Asia, anywhere where the shit don't cover. South America, Peru. We're going to have a whole English shit talking about, we in New Jersey. Nigga, that is fucking Colombia right there. What the fuck?
Well, that's how that TV show got in trouble. I don't know how they were New York something.
What, New York Undercover though?
No, it wasn't New York Undercover. It was a TV show that was very popular until they found out it was filmed in California in the studio.
Oh,
and then when they had to do on the street stuff is when that's the only time they flew to New York City.
They do it all the time. Law and Order be like that.
Yeah,
they
so
only
it's
fuck
just
with it when
like,
they do street shit.
You know what I mean? Green screens is real, nigga. You get the right lighting, the right cameras, you can make shit look like anything.
That again, I tell you, that's computer shit. And then, yes, nigga, all the Marvel movies we watching, nigga, everything we watching in that bitch, niggas in green screens behind it, and they just digital editing out everything. We just watch Secret Invasion with less people. You know what I'm saying? So it's there. I just wanted to make that out there and put that there because you bring up a portion of it, but you got to understand the totality of the business. And when somebody really gets their head around it or to take money and points and shit from the film, you know, what they're giving. They're not really worried about if the film is good. They don't care. We going to watch it. We watched Black Panther 2, and fucking 80% of us was like, no thank you. But You
Still
got my
went and watched it.
$25.
Yeah, still went and watched it.
You got my $25. You ain't get 50, but you got my $25. And that's what they was looking for. They was like, we did.
Part 1 of
Great.
Dune. I was like, nigga, why the fuck am I sitting here?
Nigga,
Are you fucking kidding me?
that should have been straight to TV.
And then part 2, give me the violence. That's what we
Well,
went
part
for.
2 is the violence
Yeah,
now.
like-
So that's why everybody was like, yo, they got the violence. So we come on back. Yeah. But I
Tradies.
get it. I get it.
Let's see.
All right, go ahead. What's your next one?
Next came out today. Heart of Stone. I want to watch it, but I'm not sure. Some stones supposed to be. I don't know, but it's action.
It's one of, all right, so as I watch the synopsis,
Let's go.
it's one of those gimmicky things, like the eye or whatever in Fast and Furious, how the shit can control everything in the world.
Right.
But instead of it being in the evil person hands, it's actually working good for people. It's doing good things. And then some bad guy wants to take it. So they said it has a lot of action. It's a really good action flick.
No, I see
It's
a
up
lot of
there.
the, stuff. I guess the antagonizer is supposed to be a female.
Yes. Some Indian lady. Yes.
Yeah, she hot. So
Yeah.
that helps too.
Newsflash again, not filmed in America.
Huh?
Not filmed in America.
Oh, of course not.
And it was like they filmed this shit yesterday, but I'm just saying.
I mean, you look at a lot of these stuff as not being like they saw this shit coming.
Nigga, they know they saw this shit coming. I'm getting one out of here. You know they saw this shit coming.
Saw this shit coming.
And don't get it twisted. When they see this shit coming, all them big the motherfuckers see this shit coming too. They start pushing back their shit. They start holding shit the fuck
Relocating.
off. Motherfuckers start being real quiet, right? We heard everything about the fucking Rock's team, but that motherfucker shut the fuck up about how he fucked up on Black Adam. I'm gonna go ahead and get up on out of here.
You don't hear
It's back.
you don't hear no delays with that next season of House of Dragons.
It's not filmed over here. They ain't stopped that shit or
They
nothing.
already start showing little teasers, shit like
They
that.
ain't start-
And
they
you
ain't
already
stopped
know
that
that
bitch at
Ahsoka was
nothing.
pretty much all studio, nigga.
Look, you got that. The Ryan Reynolds motherfucker. Ryan Reynolds was doing Deadpool 3.
Yeah,
had
I saw
Wolverine
all
on
that.
the shit. And they just pulled it and stopped it, motherfucker. They just, like last week. And, we can't do anything. We can't do anything else. But it was good, right? Not being filmed over here. Not being filmed ever.
Saw it coming.
They knew the shit was coming.
We
Now
gonna-
you talking about shit getting pushed back to 26.
Well, and that's what's like. You can tell, like I said, you see it, like, because they have, when you have this amount of money these billion-dollar corporations has, they have someone that does numbers. And that's all they fucking do. And they tell them what's going to happen. And when they do, all right, let's take 15, we're going to take 50 of them. Instead of filming here, we're going to film there. We're going to
Yes.
film it, we're going to knock it, and what we're going to do is we're going to have that hold us off until we figure this shit out. So we won't have that big of a gap in between hits.
Yeah.
Type situation.
They know this shit. We watched the shit happen. They pushed the shit back from the pandemic that was already done. And movies they knew was going to be booty juice.
Oh, yeah.
Movies they knew was going to be booty juice.
I'm still mad they released Tenet. Why'd you release that of all movies?
Yo, contract disputes. See, this the other shit. A lot of the fucking people who worked on the movie, the other actors, y'all hanging on the motherfucking ball sacks of the A+ actor writing this shit. So when you have shit like, I'm not gonna say Black Widow was the best movie. Do I think it was right releasing that bitch on Disney Plus? I do.
Which one?
Black Widow. Black Widow. Hold up. I think because what we got,
Right.
I wasn't gonna rush out to fucking see it if I had known.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, look, yeah,
I
did
see
that as
why
a ploy.
I see why they were forced to do it.
Right.
You had Hawkeye that you had to show Elena in, but you had to introduce Elena before you did that.
But you knew you had a booty juice product. You knew you had, that was gonna be the first secret. It was. Nigga, we was sitting there like, This ain't cutting it. But the girl had to get paid. And she fought tooth and nail, and everybody backed her. And I'm not mad at that. Go get your money, girl. Go get your money. Y'all owe me. Y'all wasn't telling me that we was putting this shit out. Y'all didn't put no plans in my contract. We was putting that shit out. Y'all motherfuckers owe me at least this because I'm not making my points there. Now, out of spite, and if they were able, and if they was willing to lose the money and didn't give a fuck, they would have put that shit out there and been like, bitch, enjoy this booty juice. You owe us now. Nigga, fuck out of here. You owe us now. I'll see you in court. You gonna do Black Widow 5. We bring your ass alive, nigga. Fuck out of here. You would have been up in here. Bitch, did you die twice? And I'll be back.
Pass the torch, bitch. Pass the torch.
All I'm saying is these contracts, they maneuver. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Yes, you get what you signed for. But when you see these motherfuckers fight for that shit, and The Rock had one of them shits, a bunch of motherfuckers had one of them shits, and you get to see it. Because they be out there talking about, please go see my shit on January 31st. We could be, please, theaters only, and IMAX. You be sitting there like, what the fuck did I just watch? And that's how they get hit. They got theirs off the top. A lot of people don't care. It's a lot of these contracts that fucking fuck people shit up.
Yeah.
And you're not we looking at Flash. We get it. We get to the story arc of all the DC, right? Too important. But let's be honest. Ain't nothing of that shit changed anything of DC going forward. You see what I'm saying? I was like, well, nigga, we kind of could have did without this. Y'all, I was waiting for the ending to be the okie doke, like, I'm a new Barry. And we be like, yeah. Nope, we ain't get shit.
I think they want to try to keep him.
Nigga, try to keep him. We all said that. That nigga was just like, he's the best thing cooking. I was like, oh.
I don't think you want to replace him. Just my opinion.
And he not, because all this shit gonna work in his favor. People gonna forget. It's gonna be 2026. The Flash Part 3. Nigga, fuck out of here. Barry back. Nigga, we be like, what?
Yep.
With Batman. Nigga. Word up. You know that shit gonna happen.
He made the film. He truly did.
Batman made the film.
He made the film. Definitely made the film.
If James Gunn don't get motherfucking Michael Keaton on the motherfucking horn right now and bring that motherfucker, stop what you're doing, bring that motherfucker back, and you write the script.
Make it happen.
You back in $1 million. You in back in $1 billion territory. I don't give a fuck. I'll hand it. Hey, somebody tell me I'm wrong. You give Batman Beyond a old man his giving the shit to the fucking new guy making the suit and still out there fighting. Give me that shit.
Real quick.
We in there. We all in there, nigga. Fuck out of here. Go ahead.
Sorry
go ahead.
about the quality. That's the only photo I got. Was rushing at the end. Got home from the gym late. Now, Jeff, I have to tell you about this one. I didn't see season 1, but season 2 is out now. Hook us up. What is this about, Jeff?
All right. I fuck with it because I like mysteries. It's a quirky, new version of Clue.
Okay.
Who done it? Everybody got a motive and a reason to do it, and they try to solve the person.
Did someone actually die?
Yes.
Okay.
This the one you have is season 2. Season 1 was the black guy and the girl in the red, the Asian girl in the red. They went to a high school reunion, and the famous person at their high school got murdered. And they were trying to figure out because they were blaming the black guy. Because he got passed out, and he woke up with the fucking murder weapon. Like, oh, you killed him. What? So it's funny. You go Tiffany Haddish. Sometimes I can take her. Sometimes I can't.
You ain't lying.
She's okay in these roles. She's not too over the top, but she's a goofball detective.
She's not in part 2, is she?
She is in part 2. They bring her back.
Okay.
But she's not with the cops anymore. Now she's like her own private eye.
Okay.
Because, no spoiler, because it's not even all the way out. But the girl here, the one who's getting married, is the sister of the Asian girl who he was his girlfriend that he was in high school with.
Okay.
So they got together, and her husband died, and he was a tech billionaire. So was it his partner? Was it the wife? Was it this? Was it the mother? Was it that? And then it's a goofy, cute whodunit. And then they put like little clues. So like they had a crossword puzzle there, and then you solved it. It gave you like a clue, like not the husband, not the guest, right. Shit like that. So you really got like background, second clues, shit like that. Right. And it's cool. It's something that people follow along, people to do on like YouTube and play with it. I like it because it's like that. But it's done really well. It's done really well, and then it plays together.
I'm sorry. When you said that, I had to chuckle. I was thinking of Jason Bateman, and I'm like, when they did that, they had that game night type situation.
Yeah.
And I was just laughing when he kept sliding the money slow, and it was only like $10 or whatever. And the girl, everybody just looking at him. He's so serious. Oh my gosh, I cried when I saw that part.
Yeah.
But I like stuff like this. I gotta give it. I gotta get back into it because, like I said, I was trying to run through The Good Woman, but it's like it's becoming a repetitive story.
Well, that was the problem. Because you got to remember the Good Wife was on regular TV. So here we go again with these contracts. You're not doing a 10 episode. Everything we watching on stream, 10 or less.
You ain't lying, because the first season was like 11, 12, and then season 2 was 23 episodes. And
look, everything come together.
Yeah.
You getting, because she was getting bank off that shit when it hit. So I'm going to need double the episodes, player, because I got to get paid.
I mean, we're 7 seasons, but like I think I'm on season 3, and it's just like.
That shit did 7 seasons and a spinoff. And then I think it's almost 2 spinoffs.
The good fight. Now that shit was fucking
The
hilarious.
good fight, and then it did the other one with the black girl, who was on the other one. Yeah.
What one that spinoff they did with the black girl?
Yeah, I know it was new. It's fairly new.
It's out now. Or
It
just
could
came
be.
out recently?
It could be.
I look into it.
Yeah.
But the good. That shit had me crying. That shit was so fucking funny.
Actors in it, phenomenal. The actors in this, the people come in, fucking funny. They're phenomenal. You get what I'm saying? They paid. They got some good shit. Everybody works together well. It's kooky. It's funny.
Like something you could do in the studio. You ain't outside, no shit like that.
Nigga, they in one set through the whole shit. They're not really changing. Apple ain't stupid. This one takes place at a wedding in a country club. The first one you was in a
apartment, some shit like that.
Well, the first one you was in a high school because high school reunion. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So the shit is like, it's there. Apple know what they doing. Apple got heat. Severance. I'm waiting for you.
Oh nigga.
They said that shit. It finished rapping, but Apple may hold it. Apple may hold it. I don't know.
That was the greatest. That was like one of the greatest cliffhangers. I'm ready for that, man. And it took me so long to watch. I think that's what bothered me the most because I'm like, this shit's gonna be trash. I don't like the storyline. But when they put it together, I was like, this shit really fucking good.
No, sir. That shit was not
Absolutely.
trash.
Not at all.
That was a killer.
All right, so one of the old shows that used to Justify. I think it was on for about 10 years.
Yeah, that did about 6 episodes, 6 seasons, I think.
Yeah, it did a nice long run. They're bringing it back. Well, they brought it back. FX, same show. Mm-hmm. It was originally on, and I saw the first episode. Well, I was almost finished the first episode with his whole daughter in a car and motherfuckers pull up and run in the back, shit, whatever. But Timothy has always been a phenomenal actor. I even liked him in Hitman. I'm sorry, and that was the movie was, are you serious?
Yeah.
But we went and watched it anyway. So he's a phenomenal actor. Again, there's about 5 or 6 episodes out. How many have you had the opportunity to see so far?
I think I'll go 5.
Okay.
I think
what do you think about it so
6.
far compared to the older, Western
I like this better.
type?
And let me tell you why.
Oh, wow.
Because this one is a short seasonal thing. They're not following a big storyline of him being in a town and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Same thing, but through 12 episodes type shit.
This was him trying to take his daughter, got caught up in the town, was forced to help the other FBI agents or whatever. As he's the marshal, ends up like fucking with the people there, and then the guy singles him out, and he's really fucking with him. You get what I'm saying? So you'll see that shit, and then now he's like, well, I'm in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
That's his mentality, too.
Yeah. But it gets good because it affects everybody. The whole thing.
They bring it home.
The actors are really well in this shit. The bad guy really makes you hate him, and you get to see the shit, and then you see how he torments everybody and goes into the shit, and like he's trying to follow the letter of the law, but didn't. So you watch it.
He's always been.
It's good.
It was cool.
This one is good. I ain't gonna fuck with it.
Because that was like similar to like the whole Bosch thing.
Okay.
When they ended that, then they did Bosch Legacy, and I'm like, okay, same actor, but like he's not a cop anymore. He's a private detective, and I'm like, And that shit was fucking phenomenal.
It was good.
That shit was really good. Like I'm like, where's season 2, nigga? Like,
that was one too.
Yeah, like the daughter got snatched up. All right. You know what I mean? Like, you know he gonna kill everybody. He don't play with his daughter. So again, South. I wouldn't tell you to go back and watch the first.
You don't have to watch any of the other
continue,
seasons to watch this,
right?
Because just how it picks up there. So he got a daughter's teenage, and it got nothing to do with him being in the other town with all the other motherfuckers. You can watch it straight there, and that's what I love about it. This is a brand new story, a brand new version. Boom, here you go.
Same actors, same type, but a new story.
Yep.
All right, make sure y'all check that out. I dropped today also, yesterday on Netflix. Now, this story has been told already. I think it was told on, I don't know if it was Hulu.
I think both. I think Hulu and Netflix did the documentary. They had a documentary.
The thing about the pill epidemic, but they decided to do it anyway. And they bring it out. Now you have Matthew, and you have Ozu. She's a phenomenal actress. She's became famous with Orange Is the New Black. Yeah. She also did that weird movie with the beasts that scratch you and take your DNA.
Oh, I missed that one.
Now,
I believe it.
Phenomenal, nigga. I forgot
believe
what
it.
that shit was. I think you've seen it. We was talking about it. She wasn't the main character, but she was like the detective. They brought her in like 2 or 3 episodes in. She wound up dying off too, but that show was phenomenal.
Oh, that was on HBO.
Yeah,
with the black guy and then the white dude was like, okay. She wasn't that.
She was the crazy like detective.
So
she plays these parts very, very well.
That was one that needed a motherfucking.
Dang it,
that's what I'm talking about.
With the animal and the beast and shit, was like, well, how am I here and I'm here, but the DNA and everything.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I love how they put this shit together.
Yes.
That shit was phenomenal, man. So, and talking about the opioid epidemic now, again, if you don't mind, I guess you would say, hearing the same story just from a different perspective. I don't know, what was that? What was it? Playback or payback back in the days with, I forgot the actor's name right now. He played in The Rookie. Not Jeff Bridges.
Oh, no, I know you're talking about. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But, he was in that movie, and they told the same story for the
Just
entire 2.5 hours.
Yes.
Different points of view.
Yeah.
And it kind of worked, but it got kind of like...
This is going to be them making the movie about it. So you're going to be... Matthew Broderick's going to be funny. She's going to be fun. You get what I'm saying? And how they go against each other.
She's playing like
she's the
serious,
attorney. Yeah.
Right,
but
serious character.
As they go with it, because I saw some of the things... They in there partying, having a fucking great time and shit. It's like, yeah, I get it. They're going to make it good. I'm not going to lie. They're going to make it real good.
So, again, it dropped yesterday. You got some time. Check it out again. But, again, it's a story that's been told already. If you don't mind hearing the story again, obviously just from a different perspective or different actors or actresses. Yeah. It's been a lot of times. Again, like, Batman's been done, multiple times. Keaton... you have so many actors do it, and it worked, and some worked, some didn't. I mean, that Dark Knight trilogy, that shit was fire, nigga. Damn, nigga.
On the map.
Pay that nigga whatever the fuck he want, nigga.
On the map.
Nigga, every last one of them shits was fucking fire.
Yep.
No, he hit it on that.
Yep.
But again, they might make it work, whatever. I'm going to check it out when I have an opportunity. So y'all check it out too. All right, last but not least, this heavenly shit right here. Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. And I knew it was going to be fire, which is why I was like, let me get a couple of episodes to load up.
Okay.
And they did the most wonderfulest thing. They dropped 2 episodes right out the back.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
Right out the back, they dropped 2 episodes. It's 4 episodes in. 5th episode comes out this Sunday. And they dropped it, and I was like, okay, I need a couple more. But this is one like today. I bum rushed. I watched all 4 because I was like, I finally want to be able to really talk about it.
Yeah.
So what I like about this is the non-professionalism, and I'm going to break it down. All right. You have someone that is trained but not trained for the task that she is in. Like a part where you've seen every spy movie, and you see that spy open up a binder, and you get to study your target. You know what your target had for breakfast. You know what your target went to elementary school. You have all this information. And then when they put the young lady in play, she knew absolutely nothing. And you were like, but the way she broke it down made it work for me. You're not supposed to know anything about her.
Right. You're supposed to be the stranger. Yes.
You're supposed to be a stranger. You need to be real about being real to get to know everything about her. It needs to be genuine. What if you slip up and say, oh, this, when you wasn't supposed to say it? Because obviously it's something you read repeatedly over and over again, so now it's embedded in your brain. So now you're from scratch. All you know is she's the target, and we're trying to get to her father. Go, bitch.
Yeah.
Go. It starts off hella strong. They're already overseas. Man, the death cord and the plane come through gun, and then they go back to her house. And I like her lifestyle at home. Because you're always saying, how can someone who does what she does make it work? It's not orthodox. It's different. But her and her husband makes it work.
Yeah.
And then you see her vulnerability. And what I'm looking forward to see, because I think the last episode or one before that, she was this lady before.
Okay.
And Nicole Kidman was her handler.
Oh, so that's why Nicole has that.
Right.
That
So like you get the you know, certain things are said and you pick up on it, and you know why Zoe's character's at battle of like, I'm not trying to get close to you type situation. Her team is fucking the truth, nigga. Her team is the truth. What you like about it so far?
All right. So I'm 2 episodes in. I saw the first 2, and it made sense that you had to drop 2 at the one time. If I just saw the first one, I probably would have backed out, because it leaves you at the point with the girl, and you're like, am I gonna watch this bitch in basic training? Right. So you're not really gonna fuck with it. It gives you just enough to keep you there. Her being abducted, going through the thing, the training, and I was like, yeah, they got you. I said they was just setting you up. They're gonna test you. The team fighting back, it shows the camaraderie. I like that shit. You did an unsanctioned shit on my team, nigga. What the fuck? They rolled up in there. That's it.
Hit that nigga in the head with a bitch.
Yeah, that motherfucker got fucked up.
She already fucked
this shit up. Yeah. I like that. I liked all of that. I liked everything there. It showed how. I like in the beginning how it showed how expendable the people from the military were, and that's what the people were missing.
She dropped that bomb on that bitch.
But when the dude, you see, and that's where it came with the dude in the interrogation room who called it off, who was sitting there. He was like, it's a fucking suicide mission. They ain't no fucking coming back. You get what I'm saying? So to the fact, so you to say that she was one who did a suicide mission and came back. You get what I'm saying? Well, you 1 out of a billion, bitch. You get what I'm saying? Your life is expendable. You had to call it in because she was gonna give up all the goods.
Yeah.
Boom. See ya. That's it.
You know, never know how much a person can take. Eventually, they're gonna break. These niggas will rape the shit out of you on a regular basis all night long.
Right. They're gonna do some crazy shit. And it made sense. Find a breaking point, do this, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I get it. I like it. It's enough to keep me there after the episode and even after the second episode to come back. I just didn't have time to watch it because I was starting to fall asleep.
Right.
So now that I know that it's there coming out like that, it's definitely one of those. I was like, I'm going to come back to it. It's a lot of shit there. I don't know how long I want to keep it because they're moving everybody's timeline.
Well, what they do is the story moves fast. And this is what I like about it. It's not one of those, long, drawn out, and then at the end something happens.
No.
Like they keep the pace moving in the third and the fourth episode. It moves fast. It moves fast. I know you don't care about spoilers. No. They went to a bar. The girl called the girl
Get a
called
bathing suit.
She wound up being, and they go to a bar, and then Zoe's character showed up because of the bar they were at. She's the only one that fits. And the girl saw her and decided, I guess, because them two, she don't like her. She made her get naked, or this is what you like, and then, she went put her through the torture. So she really don't like her. She respect her, but she don't like her.
Yeah.
So the dude hitting on her, and she's going with it, and nigga slipped something in her drink. And then the commotion happens, and with the girl and her security team, and while all this happens, this nigga takes this. He, leads her outside. This nigga taking the woods and trying to rape her. Boy, when they caught that nigga, that shit hurt me, nigga. Like,
ain't no coming back, player.
Nah, like the shit was kind of like borderline scary, like for real. So she has a tracker on her. So the guy he tries to go maybe like 500 yards or whatever. Yeah. He finally lays in the dirt, takes some panties off. Oh, man, you're so hot. He's about to just, start raping this bitch. And then Zoe's character comes up and she starts wailing on him, which I knew that was coming. But what happened afterwards, once, they checked her pulse, they made sure she was all right. They hit her with adrenaline. She's waking up, but she's not waking up. She's waking up, but she's not waking up. She's still drowsy. She's still out of it. They get her out of there. And, Zoe and two other motherfuckers stay back. Yeah. And they got him on this log. And they're holding him with his legs spread wide. And she explains to them what they did in Iraq or Kuwait to rapists. And she said, when we did this, it pretty much stopped all the rape. The rapies from raping again. When I mean she stomped this nigga balls. They had the nigga literally dangling in the air, and she went to town on that nigga balls, took the nigga wallet, read, and was like, when you go to the hospital and you tell them this happened, I will come back and fucking kill you. She said, get his DNA. Ripped his hair out. These are the words she's saying while they fucking this nigga up. These ain't regular people here.
No.
These ain't regular people.
No.
They talking about overseas, get his DNA, reading his address to him. I don't think you want me to come back and fucking kill you, because I will. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah,
So it's fast-paced moving. They give you a story. They give you some action. And it also shows the fact of the young lady character. When her pimp boyfriend is decked in the face, nigga, I was in tears, nigga. When he decked the shot out of her head, went back, she came back, and all she could say was, I'm sorry. I'm like, nigga, don't go sleep in that room tonight, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't go sleep in that room tonight, nigga. I can tell you've been whipped this bitch ass on a regular basis, and she ain't never come out with sorry that quick because your face was shocked when she did it.
Yep.
She just waited till the morning.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But great storyline, great actor, actresses, and we didn't even see Morgan Freeman yet. And this is episode 4.
Oh, he still didn't pop in episode
Pop
4?
in yet.
Okay.
He didn't pop in yet. And you got a lot of underlying stories when they went to get the prisoner out.
Yeah.
They got caught on camera. So now her team is a little, under a little fire. That's how it kind of like ended. Nicole showed up. It was like, yeah, your team got shown on camera. And then it kind of went off. And she's going through a situation with her own daughter. With that car crash that they was in. And like I said, you don't care about spoilers. The bitch is pregnant at 14.
Oh, I saw something like that coming.
Yeah.
I saw something like that coming.
With a mean car crash with one of the people dying, another like all little high school girls, whatever. And I knew something was gonna happen because they're showing the phone and the driver's like, plow.
Damn.
So, a lot of different things going on from different situations. Oh, even when the father attacked the doctor.
Yeah.
6-year-old, what do you not to try nothing, nigga? I did the same fucking thing. So they make you human watching this shit.
Yeah.
Even though you got the spy shit, you got niggas dropping bombs on niggas,
Yeah.
your own people, and a lot of this different shit going on. They turn you human. They make you care.
Yeah.
So if you got some time, make sure you check this shit out.
Yeah, it definitely looks good, man. Definitely.
That shit's fire. I literally watched that first 5 minutes again. How that shit opened.
Shit was dope.
When that reminded me of, damn it, was it Extraction when they caught the on the bridge?
Yes.
Nigga.
He was fighting on the bridge.
Woo!
Yeah.
Came through with that gunship, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't run,
Yeah.
nigga. It's nothing you can do.
Yep.
You're not gonna run them shits. I'm sorry, it's over. It's definitely over.
Yeah, that was a good one. That shit was real good.
Definitely over. There's nothing you can do with that. Last words before we get out of here.
I don't know, man. Enjoy your fucking weekend. Watch something.
Enjoy it, man. It's good. Again, last August is last month. Everything as far as schools, the buses and shit, kids driving to school, everything's back to normal. It's kind of crazy out here. And I'm hoping Darrell Harry get his shit so I can get my new car. Damn, nigga. All right, y'all. We'll check y'all out. See y'all next time.
Later.